to be something entirely different than what we did last time. We're actually going to do some heavy stuff, like American heavy stuff. Here we go. Got a lot of auto wrecks coupled to it. And see if we've got to put on the banking guns first before we do actually anything. See where the freaking alert is. Probably nowhere near. With the reverse or throttle idle. Dynamic brakes are off. Automatic brakes on release. Where's my actual hand for that case? Ah, there it is. Well, set the headlights in front, dim, headlights rear off. Either not necessary. This timetable mode is in July. Generator field on. Engine run on. We don't need that. Gauge lights, yeah, we can turn it on, we can turn it off, that doesn't really matter. See if we got that alert. Where is the freaking alert? This thing again. I haven't played this for a while, so crossing lights now. Headlight radio is on. That fan is on, off, whatever. Distributed power is on. Well, if I can't find it for now, I'm gonna screw that anyway. Is the engine run? We don't need that. It must be somewhere located here, but can't find it for now. I don't really see anything switched off either. Sit in the engineer seat. Yeah, we're doing it right now. Well, let's just take off. Dynamic brakes and independent brakes all off now. Bell can be turned off again because it doesn't really matter. Well, we got a 27-mile journey ahead of us. I don't know if it's actually up the Cajon Pass or if it's down the Cajon Pass. I don't really care either. Because it's gonna be a hell of a journey. Back in the day, it was actually driving. It still is. Got a speed limit of 50 miles up, 50 miles an hour up ahead. We're going for it. Apparently, the alert is already on. I didn't turn it on though. Also some traffic coming up. And the model train. Gotta take a picture of this whole so that So we're actually gaining speed still. That's quite unique for the Cajon pass because it's actually quite hard to actually get this thing under control. Well, apparently we are able to get some speed build up right here. As you guys can see, it's an insanely long train. So long that it's actually refusing to render that over there. There must be a lot of cars on this train. And we got 4 locomotives, so we got plenty of power to actually pull it. Couldn't make a picture because it looks good, and we need a picture of obvious reasons for the thumbnail. So let's face it towards the sun. It's actually this way, and then shows a massive amount of the train. Not too much, but can't even show the whole train on the picture. So this should be fine. This is a good picture, in my opinion. Speed limit here is 55, I guess, but I thought I'd see something like 65, I believe. Yeah, we can put it to dim then, since there are no auxiliary lights apparently. Make sure we don't lose too much speed, because that's not what we want. for the fact that it's an American freight train, it's going quite fast. In my opinion, it's like 55 miles an hour we're doing right here, right now. So that's all right. Just under 100 kilometers an hour. It's about 90 something, I think. The train in the back is also pressing its horns for some reason. We're going actually faster than that RV on a road there. I don't know. No, it's just. I don't know why this thing is horning, pressing its horn. They keep doing it, for fuck's sake. Well, I searched for it and it's an apparent bug, so. Nothing we can do about it. It is apparently caused by hitting the horn, and then as soon as you hit the horn, and it's not uncaused or something. Like, what the fuck is up with that, man? There are so many bugs with this thing, with this whole franchise, actually. But it is annoying, to say the least. There it is, back again. Well, I'm gonna sit here for a while then. You sure? What the fuck, boy? That must be pretty loud here then, huh? Oh, fuck, man. It makes it nearly unplayable. this point I'm just going to overspeed it because I'm actually kind of done with that fucking horn bug, man. Jesus. Like, fuck's sake. Why can I fucking not fix that? Because I read on Reddit now and it's already apparent that this bug is known since fucking sandpads grade, and that was one of the first US freight routes. So I'm not giving a damn that I'm overspeeding. They can do me something. Let's see how fast this thing is able to go. Maybe it will hit 100 miles an hour. Nobody knows. We're gonna test it. I'm just going to run away from it. Please, God, no. Well, at least we're still going strong. 69 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour. Here we go, boy. Going even faster. I want to hit next goal, 80 miles an hour or 75 miles an hour. Let's play it let's play realistically. Let's keep it realistically speaking, and see if this thing is actually able to do that speed. I don't think so, but let's hope for it. Let's hope so. I don't know. Another 45 miles to go. Oh no, it's actually 80.1. So, what? The fuck? How is there a lady sitting there? I started with Jeff Bezos. What the fuck? This is getting weirder every day. Oh boy, shut up. Don't really think you want to be up there, right? Doing much. Got ourselves a runaway train. Ha ha ha. I hear ya. Apparently, it still thinks that we can bring this thing to a standstill within 1.6 miles. Oh. Bet. Well, at least we apply every freaking brake that we have. The automatic brakes, for example, are the most important because they will apply the brakes on the cars as well. But on the wagons. Coaches, no, it ain't coaches, it's our wagons, our cars, or whatever you want to call them. 4.4 miles to go. I can still hear that annoying Hornberg, but it's not as loud and obnoxious anymore. That still doesn't mean I'm happy about it, so I'm still going to speed. We got a yellow coming up. That's not good. I'll still get this thing to a standstill and just in time, I hope. Otherwise, we won't. I think the fail is 1.9 miles out, or about 9,500 feet. Just release the throttle. Hey, an oil train. That's actually doing its best, probably. Long as fuck as well. Jesus, that thing never ends either. Too early. Well, that was it. We got a silver for it because we were speeding the entire time. Well, screw it. This was a live stream last day. It was a shitty live stream because it was pretty much wasted by that stupid horn bug that they didn't bother to fix, that they don't care about, and that's already present since Train Sim World 2020. But Sam Pat's Great came out, so fuck that. Anyway, I hope to see you on another live stream. That's for sure. Bye bye.